What is up, guys? It's King Ellis Gaming. You already know what time it is. It's another story time, and I'm gonna be telling you guys about my first fight. Now, my first fight was in I think second grade. It was second or third. It was third grade. It was third grade, and we were out in recess during school. So we go out there and play. I hanging out with my best friend. I'm not gonna announce any names, so I'm just gonna cover the names up. I'm gonna call this person Trevor. So I'm hanging out with Trevor, and then we playing hide and go seek. So Trevor goes and hide while I'm seeking. I count to 10. I try to find him, and then I can't find him after a little while. So as a kid, I was like, man, if I can't find nobody, I'm just go play with a whole different girl. I was an asshole when I was a kid. I would leave somebody hiding for the whole damn recess. That's besides the point. Anyway, so Trevor eventually walks, like later on after I leave him, he eventually walks up to me and says, "Hey, bro, why'd you slap me?" I'm like, what are you talking about? I haven't seen you in 10 minutes. So he's like, "Bro, slap me again, what's gonna happen?" And he walks away, and I was like, okay, what was that about? And then like 5 minutes, we only have like 15 minutes of recess left, but 5 minutes after he just said that to me, he brought like his big ass group of friends. Like, I was like, oh my god. And then eventually I was like, it's 5 against 1, so I'm running. I am out of there, bro. Like, I am gone. So I start dipping and dipping and dipping. I jumped over one of his friends, and then one of his really strong and fast friends caught my ass. He had a good ass grip on me, so he was just sitting there. And next thing you know, Trevor got in my face. He said, "If you slap me again, I swear to God, I'll beat you up." And then the strong, fast dude threw me on the ground. I was like, damn, bro, what did I do? So one of Trevor's other friends, not the strong and fast one, but we're gonna call this dude Bobby. Bobby comes up to me and says, "Meet me out." Yeah, I knew where he lived. So he said, "Meet me at my house, 4 o'clock after school." I was like, okay. I wasn't backing down. I was a punk, but I didn't really back down and stuff because I didn't want to look like a punk, So school ends about like 2 o'clock, 2:45 or something. We was like in third grade. So school ends, and I go over Bobby's house. So when I go over Bobby's house, he already has like his 2 brothers there, and it's him. So I'm like, all right, I can't look like a punk ass. I really have to fight this nigga. So I fight this nigga. I put my hands up, like a little nerd, and just start swinging, and then like I just start randomly swinging on that nigga, and he was dodging the fuck out of my punches, and I was like, oh my god, I'm really thinking this nigga could fight. So eventually I'm getting scared, and I keep backing up, and then he swings, and I dodge it. Surprisingly, I dodge it, and then I try to wrestle that nigga to the ground. I really do it, and I put that nigga in the chokehold. I was like, "Urgh, urgh," and then eventually we started wrestling more than fighting, and then it was not a good fight, man. I remind y'all, this is for fucking third grade. So I'm choking the shit out of Bobby. And then one of his older brothers pulled me off him. He said, that's enough. Bobby, you just got your ass beat." And I had the nerve. I had the nerve to walk away real tough. Like, yeah. I was not a tough boy, man. Like, I had the nerve to walk away really slick, man. Like, I'll just run this shit, bro. Like, I was a gang walk. I was like, yeah, messing me again. Spit on the ground and start walking home. I swear, when I got through the door, I was sweating. I didn't have no bruises on me because we fucking wrestling more than fucking fighting. So I didn't bruises on me. Mom asked, she's like, where you been? And I was like, just playing with my friend. Still walking through the house real gangster like. So the next day at school, Trevor sees me, and he's like, "Hey, my bad, man. That was Nate that had slapped me, but he looked just like you." And I was like, "How does he look like me? He's blacker than me." So he's trying to say, I'm not gonna read no racial things into this. But yeah, that's the story of my first fight. Oh my god. Oh man, but yeah. If you guys want to hear another story time, just comment below, like, subscribe, or just message me on Snapchat. Y'all niggas got my social media. Alright, I'll catch y'all in the next one.